If you have consumed green foods in the last 24 hours, kindly raise your hands. Ooh, okay, that's impressive. 48 hours, beautiful. 1 week, 1 month. Some of us did not raise our hands. Okay. Now, with the fact that there's still a large number of people who do not consume green foods a day, and with the knowledge that green foods are the primary source of vitamins, and vitamins are essential for the longevity of human life and existence, we can say that there is the deficiency of a very vital nutritional value of nutrients in our bodies, right, in our society as a whole. Now, not to worry, right? We listen, we don't judge. GreenGO is here to solve that problem. How are we going to solve the problem? So our product map is, what problem are we seeking to solve? We are seeking to solve the problem with access to a clean and healthy supply of green food. Right, because even when you're buying green foods, especially if you live in semi-urban areas in Lagos, you're not sure about the quality because of the cleanliness of the environment. These foods are exposed to dust, to climatic conditions that take from the nutrients that they provide. So how are we seeking to solve the problem? Is we're seeking to place that access at your fingertips. How? As a product designer, I have done my due diligence to create the MVP of the GreenGO application. Now, this MVP is supposed to give you the ability to purchase green foods at your convenience at any time and have it delivered to your doorstep. In simple words, so this is the page you get shown when you make your order, and it's on the way. Right, so our user-centric application ensures to provide this for you. Now, we're well positioned to win in the market. Why? Because one, we're leveraging technology, we're building an application, and there's also a very wonderful feature that we're going to be integrating within 2 years of launch, which is the dietary aid through artificial intelligence. I will get to that in a bit. Next is value addition. Now, if you remember when I spoke about green foods, I said juices, right? Now, a lot of us are people on the go, and an extra 5, 10, 15 minutes to cut up fruits and vegetables might be taken from your time. And not just that, but you want the easy mobility and access to consumption of your nutritional values, and you want to be sure that you're taking what is good for you. So as in contrary to buying juices with artificial coloring and flavors, you actually get juices that are actually taken from fruits and vegetables, fresh juices that are preserved with natural preservatives as well, to ensure that you are not consuming anything chemical that could in long term damage your system, because everything is going to be green. Now, fast delivery is that no matter the quantity you're getting, you're going to be able to order in kilograms. You get fast delivery, you get these things delivered to you within 24 hours, maximum be 24 hours, supposed to be less than 5 hours depending on your location in Lagos State. And healthy living. GreenGO is an SDG driven brand, and we are looking forward to promote good health and well-being, which is the major reason why we are encouraging the consumption of green foods as their primary source of vitamins. Now, how it works in 3 simple ways is to download the GreenGO application and get onboarded. Now, the GreenGO application is wonderful in one extra way, is that when you get onboarded and you do your onboarding, basically, you are given the option to be able to enable push notifications. Now, these notifications will encourage you daily, will remind you daily to take your greens, right? So let's say you quickly had to brush out in the morning and you forgot, right? GreenGO reminds you that, oh, have you taken your fruit today? If no, it gives you the option to be able to make orders for your green foods and get it delivered to your present location, and then you can consume them, and boom, your vitamin intake for that day is is provided, and then you shop whatever it is that you want to shop, or whatever green foods you want, and you get them delivered to your doorstep. Now, how we seek to actualize products is that first, as we kickstart, we seek to source our produce directly from large-scale markets, and futuristically source them directly from farmers to ascertain 100% quality of this produce. Next is that we seek to have our own space. I said something about clean and healthy green food supply. I want to ensure the cleanliness of these green foods that you're purchasing. So we will be doing the cleaning with food-grade cleaning agents, as well as the processing, preservation, and packaging of these green foods when they are delivered to you. And of course, the value addition I mentioned about converting your green foods to juices, so for easy intake. Now, next is that We are the first of our kind that is doing what we are doing, like our goal, our aim, and everything in Nigeria that's seeking to achieve our own goal. Now, what we're going to be using, our target is homeowners, use it, actually everybody, because everybody needs vitamins, right? Everybody wants to live long, am I right? And because we want to live long, it's essential for us to consume green foods every day. Yes, every day, because that enables balanced diet. Now, the funding that we're going to be getting hopefully is going to go into the purchase of premises and equipment, materials, and of course the produce themselves to develop the application. Now, I'm taking care of the product design aspect as product designer, but we're going to need developers to build this product, to make it the final product, and to do that we need to pay them for that now. And then, of course, helps us to source for the first batch of produce that we need and kickstart our sales. Now, our mission is one, to promote the SDGs, which prioritizes healthy living among Nigerians, to reduce the wastage of green produce, because green foods are very perishable, literally one of the primary perishable food kinds or grades there are. So in order to solve that problem, especially even when you get to large scale markets, you see a lot of wastage. To prevent that from happening, we're going to be taking those green foods and we're going to be converting them, right, adding value to them, converting them to juices and maybe even futuristically dehydrated things so that you can consume them, right, and that reduces wastage and ensure the best quality, right, because we're trying to deliver quality to you at affordable prices. And lastly, the value addition. Now, our vision is to be able to onboard 500,000 users within, this is our 5-year margin, right? So on that, within 5 years, we seek to have onboarded 500,000 users. We seek to make 50 million naira profit. That is feasible for it being things that are consumed every day. We seek to also cover 3 states in Nigeria at the end of the 5-year period, especially the hustle and bustle states where people don't usually have as much time in their hands, right? And I said something about artificial intelligence, so I was coming back to it. That's also a mission. Within 2 years of launch, we're going to be incorporating dietary aid, leveraging artificial intelligence to create green and healthy meal plans for people. So whether you're vegetarian, vegan, or you're just simply seeking to live healthy, you have a medical condition that you are recommended to be on the consumption of green foods, or you want your children to stay healthy, the AI dietary aid is there for you. So you could just go there and you could get meal plans that are scheduled, and it also helps you to spice it up. So because people complain about that consumption of green foods are boring, right? So the AI recommends very healthy and also colorful, enjoyable tasting meals that you can create with green food. Now, this is a preview of the product. So this is the MVP. This is the homepage where you get to see who GreenGO is, what we are, and the options that are provided for you. Now, because they are categorized, you don't have any confusion of whatever it is that you're buying. And then next is the product display. So this is the area where you can shop for, you can see the variety of produce that are available right on GreenGO. Then next is, okay, yeah, the produce narration where you can see, now, this produce narration is very beneficial because if you look at it very well, you can make purchase, right? Not just that, but you see the nutritional benefits or nutritional value. And nutritional value includes the fact that it teaches you, right? It recommends these fruits to you based off of certain medical conditions as well. And it gives you a warning that if you possess certain medical conditions, you should not consume these kinds of fruits. So you know exactly what you're taking in and you know to ensure that you are safe, right? Even when you're consuming green, so you're not consuming something that's supposed to be healthy but then poisons you. And this is the card where you're able to check out the summary of your desired product and check out your order. So that is all for GreenGO, and we hope to partner with you. You can reach out to us at greengofood1@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen.
A round of applause for GreenGO.